Hello there. Welcome to Playworms. Today, we'll be recapping the movie Frankenstein. The film begins in the farthest reaches of the North Pole, where a Danish expedition led by Captain Andersen becomes trapped in the frozen ocean. Morale is low, but Andersen remains determined to complete his mission. The crew soon discovers a gravely injured stranger, Baron Victor Frankenstein, and brings him aboard. Not long after, they are attacked by a towering creature who kills 6 men before being forced back into the icy waters. Andersen shelters Victor and treats his wounds, prompting Victor to confess that the creature is his own creation. He begins recounting the events that led him here. Victor grew up close to his mother, Claire, while his distant father, Leopold, favored his younger brother William, born at the cost of Claire's life. Feeling overshadowed and haunted by death, Victor becomes obsessed with the idea of overcoming mortality. After their father's death, the brothers are separated, William sent to Vienna, Victor to Edinburgh to study medicine. As an adult, Victor is expelled from the Royal College of Medicine for conducting a forbidden reanimation experiment. His work, however, catches the attention of Heinrich Harlander, a wealthy arms dealer connected to William and William's fiancée, Elizabeth. Harlander invites Victor to continue his work in a remote tower he has acquired, offering resources and full freedom. Victor reunites with William and meets Elizabeth, to whom he develops unreciprocated feelings. Victor, William, and Harlander gather corpses, executed criminals and war victims, for Victor's grand experiment. As Victor finalizes his reanimation process, Harlander confesses he is dying of syphilis and pressures Victor to transplant his brain into the soon-to-be revived body. Victor refuses, knowing the disease has overtaken Harlander's body. Harlander tries sabotaging the experiment and, during a struggle, accidentally falls to his death. Victor hides the body and completes the preparations. A powerful lightning strike hits the apparatus, but Victor believes the experiment failed and goes to sleep furiously. By morning, the creature has awakened. Though initially amazed, Victor becomes frustrated by the creature's slow learning and childlike behavior. He chains him in the tower's basement. Victor also discovers the creature heals rapidly, showing signs of superhuman resilience. When William and Elizabeth arrive, Elizabeth discovers the creature and shows him rare kindness. Victor hides Harlander's corpse and lies that the creature killed him. Convinced his experiment is a mistake, Victor instructs William to leave with Elizabeth and prepares to destroy the creature. He chains him again and sets the tower on fire. The creature escapes the flames, and Victor, returning last minute out of guilt, triggers a massive explosion that destroys the tower and blows off his lower right leg. William and Elizabeth witness the aftermath. Back in the present, the creature climbs aboard the ship again. Before he kills Andersen, Victor stops him, and the creature begins telling his own story. After escaping the burning tower, the creature hides in the woods and learns to survive. He eventually finds shelter with a blind old man and secretly helps the man's struggling family. When the creature reveals himself, the blind man welcomes him warmly. Under his guidance, the creature learns to speak, read, and understand human emotion. Their friendship ends tragically when wolves attack. The creature kills most of them, but the blind man dies from his injuries. His family later mistakes the creature for the killer and shoots him, leaving him wounded, but alive. Meanwhile, Victor has been taken in by William and Elizabeth. The creature tracks Victor down and demands a companion to ease his loneliness. Victor refuses, ashamed of what he created. During a confrontation, Victor fires at the creature, but accidentally shoots Elizabeth. William and his men attack the creature but are killed. The creature carries Elizabeth to a cave, where she dies in his arms. Before dying, William tells Victor he has always been afraid of him. Driven by grief and rage, Victor pursues the creature across the Arctic. Victor's attempts to kill him by bullets, blades, and dynamite prove futile as the creature cannot die. Their chase ultimately leads Victor to Anderson's stranded ship. With both stories told, Victor expresses deep remorse. Surprisingly, the creature forgives him, acknowledging Victor as a father, despite everything. Victor dies shortly after their reconciliation. At dawn, the creature pushes the ship free from the surrounding ice, allowing the men to return to open water. Anderson abandons the mission, choosing to take his survivors home. The creature stays behind, watching the rising sun with a single tear on his cheek. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please do share and like.